Ew. So yeah, this is part two of Water Deku Toku's Pirate Life More Serious. This is take two actually, and yeah, my phone died. My phone turned off, and yeah. So yeah, let me just have a brief summary on what happened on the last part. Deku was in Joy Boy's crew. The crew got expanded by I don't know, the crew in that one battle got like too much people was like a captain figure, so too much people was leading, and they went out of order, and that's how the Marines pretty much bait them, and like yeah, and like he got out of there. He ended up at Riley's pretty much land. Riley found Dick Luffy. Um, Riley trained Luffy. Then Luffy went to Wano. Luffy met Odin. Odin and Luffy had a drinking contest. They went outside. They started fighting. They started fighting. Then after that, Kaido and Orochi showed up. Um, they had a 2v2. Luffy killed Luffy killed Orochi and damaged Kaido, opening his scar. As well as Odin doing the same scar that he did as well. But out of exhaustion, Luffy and Odin got knocked out. They ended up at Impel Down. They got executed. And a few days later, Odin, Luffy watched Odin get executed, and then after that, Luffy had got thrown off that large as waterfall. Yamato saved Luffy. Um, Yamato saved Luffy, and pretty much Yamato went all the way to where Shanks met Luffy at the first time. They both, Luffy healed up. Then the counter with here Shanks. They both got around pretty. They both got along pretty well. Um, and after that, Shanks made an alliance with Luffy, since Luffy's gonna start a crew. And yeah, that's the end of the summary. That took 3 minutes because that one video was pretty much one hour long. And yeah, so yeah, thank you. Luffy. He's not that guy that smiles that much. Yeah, he's not like Luffy that smiles all the time. His attitude is like this, but when he's about to die, that's when he smiles. When he's in a fight, he smiles. When he's about to lose, he'll still smile. He likes to do that to show his respect to the person he's losing to or winning to, or even having a draw to, or even fighting to. No matter what level you are, he will smile, but only in a fight. And even if he dies, he will smile. He doesn't care. It's because as long as he has honor or death, he will smile. And if it's not an honor or death, then whatever, he doesn't care. He will smile. And yeah. So yeah, thank you. Let's get into what I. Let's get back to what I'm getting out off track. So yeah, after Luffy and Shanks made an alliance, Luffy offered Shanks once to train under him, and Shanks agreed. And I'm pretty sure Shanks is like the same age as Luffy. Let me just see how old Shanks. Never mind. Shanks is his age is 27. Luffy's age is let's just say he's 18. So yeah, Luffy's 18. Shanks is 27. And yeah, and Luffy's still gotta train Ace, and yeah. So yeah, Luffy trains Ace, and like he teaches him a lot of. He teaches him how to use his hockey, how to use hockey, observation hockey, and I don't and like conquerors hockey. Because I'm pretty sure Shanks has conquerors, and Shanks is average at all of them. Shanks can use invisible hockey as well as vision, as well as black hockey, but that sometimes he can only see he can sense. I mean, he can dodge. Like when he uses he can dodge a bullet. I mean, he can dodge a bullet at Mach 1. His Conqueror's hockey, he can do it like 2 feet. I mean, 5 feet long, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Because Luffy, he only had like 3 days, 5 days to train Shanks and Deku, and then Luffy would just dip. So yeah, Shanks trains Luffy. Shanks, Luffy trains Shanks, and yeah, as it's time for Luffy to leave, Shanks gives him a boat. I mean, a actual boat. Since Luffy, he's not like 5 years old when he first met Shanks, and yeah, Deku, Luffy, Luffy gets a boat like from Shanks, and it's the same boat as Sabo when he first left that one island, where he left Ace and Luffy, and yeah, that kind of boat. That's because Shanks offered him a big ship, but Luffy declined, and he said he would start out small, and he would eventually get a bigger one. And Shanks agreed, and yeah, that's pretty much how it went. Yeah. Remember, Yamato's there, and yeah, as Yamato is the ship for this one, because yeah, Yamato is the ship. Since Luffy pretty much owed his life for Yamato, and I'm pretty sure Yamato is freaking strong as hell. So yeah, so yeah, and then yeah, Luffy and Yamato sails away, and yeah, I wonder how this will work. How would this work? Frick it. I don't care. Frick it. That'll work. So yeah. So yeah. While they're sailing, Yamato asks Luffy if he knows how to navigate. Luffy says yeah, he kinda does, but he's not a master at it. Since he can't be really since he can't he's average at navigation because he can't be better bothering focusing on navigating since he would just get a navigator on his crew, so he doesn't need to do that. Yamato agrees. And yeah, Luffy navigates. He navigates their way to this ship that's having a party. As they go there, they go to the ship. As when Dicky predicted, there was going to be like a whirlpool. As they both get in a single barrel. Yeah, both of them. They both get in one barrel. As the whirlpool sucks in the ship inside, and then they ended up at that one ship, like that ship that's getting raided by the pirates. And yeah, so yeah, that pretty much happened. And yeah, pretty much everything happened the same in canon. But when those bandits, those three pirates was about to open up when that one guy was about to like punch the barrel open. Deku just got a punch. Deku just opened the barrel, smashed it on the guy's head, and then like punched it out of, and yeah, he pretty much smashed it on the other guy's head, knocking that guy out, throwing the other piece, pretty much, and stabbing the wall next to that other pirate. It nearly cutting his cheek. And Dicky says, "Piss off. You kind of annoyed me. I had a great sleep. As Dicky, as Luffy got out the barrel, as Yamato finally woke up, Yamato gets up. She says, "Are we there yet?" And Dicky says, "Yeah, we're here." Yamato says, "Good." As this one guy, he had a nosebleed, and he straight up forgot about Luffy. Yeah, he straight up forgot about Luffy. As as the guy says, ooh, as that one guy, it's not that other guy who got like the wood, like pretty much thinged inside the side of his, like cut his cheek. He pretty much ran away. That guy, he forgot about Luffy, 100%, as well as Koby. That one part says, you know, I'll, you'll be a good treat for today. I'll, I'll do some stuff to you, if you know what I mean. As Yamato says, you, as she grabbed out her club, as she smacked the guy's head, making him pretty much fly out, like breaking all the walls, flying all the way to the ocean, pretty much end of him. And yeah, as Luffy puts his hand on his pocket, as he has a tuxedo on. Now he has this. He changed up his outfit, and he looks like this. He pretty much looks like this. As he got that scar his under his eye by Orochi, and yeah, as Luffy, yeah, pretty much that's how it was. As yeah, wait. Well, these events will happen. And these events happened earlier. I'm just gonna let you know now. These events happened way earlier. Since, yeah. As Goldie Roger, he hasn't been executed yet. So, yeah. Goldie Roger, he's still alive. Though he's not dead yet. Damn, I don't even have TikTok. Whatever. He's not dead yet. So yeah, Deku. I mean, frick. Why do I keep mistaking his name? Sorry. Uh, Luffy, pretty much. Yeah. He went. He started walking where he smelt food. As as you see Koby, trying to grab onto his leg, trying to pull him away from the food. As Deku says, "Get off, annoying. Get off, kid. I'm trying to eat." As I'm sure Koby is like 12 or 13 years old. Let's say he's 12, he's 13 years old. Seiko says, "Kid, get off. I'm trying to eat here." As he goes down that one basement, as well as Yamato, as they start eating, as Koby he just quit grabbing onto his leg because he saw his Luffy not even budging, him not even trying. He was just walking casually, and like Koby, he put in all his strength to pull his leg back, and it did nothing. And yeah. So yeah, Yamato and Luffy goes to that one basement. They start eating, and yeah. As Luffy asks, "What are you doing here, kid?" As Koby says, If he thinks as he says, if I say I'm a pirate, would that mean they'll try and capture us? Wait, what happens if I say I was captured here? As he says, yes, that's it. As Koby says that he was captured here, as Luffy can see through that lie, so Deku says, stop. As Luffy says, stop lying. So Koby says, how did you know? As Luffy says, your tone on how you said that pretty much means you're pretty much lying. As Koby says, sorry. As he explains his backstory, as Luffy says, you're dumb, you know. As Koby says, I'm sorry. And like, yeah. Luffy asks us what's Koby's dream. Koby says that his dream is to become a Marine Admiral. And yeah. Deku says, that's nice. As Koby asks, what's your dream? As Deku. Oh yeah, by the way. Hold up. Sorry guys, I have the hiccups, so you guys might hear that sound. I have the hiccups. So sorry. I have the hiccups. So yeah, they pretty much like ouch. So yeah, pretty much with ouch. Koby asks Luffy about his dream. Luffy says, I don't really know what I want to do. Why not? I want to become the king of the pirates. As Koby does the same shenanigans he did in the canon, him saying no, you can't, you can't. As Luffy say, as Luffy pretty much punches him in the head and saying, "Shut up, kid." But I'm not putting too much force in. I'm not putting any force in it because he knows that pretty much. He pretty much Koby will go nighty night if he puts too much force in it. And yeah, Nick, as Koby asks about who's the girl, as Dick he says, well, this is as as Luffy asks, looks at Yamato. As Yamato looks at Dicky and Luffy, and he says, as she says, well, this is my fiance. Hiccups. As and yeah, Koby jaw drops because they make a power couple, and yeah. See it. I don't know. I don't know too much about Yamato's personality. Yeah, I don't know too much. So yeah. So yeah. Deku. I mean, yeah. Luffy says Luffy gets up as he says, "You hear something coming." As Koby says, "What do you mean?" As the roof, the ceiling on top of them got pretty much broken down, as a fat lady, as a fat lady comes down with as the first thing Deku and Luffy he says, "Ooh, what kind of ugly hag did you be born with, the fuck? What's up with you?" As you know who it is. It's that one girl at the club. And yeah, as Deku says, well, she got angry. As Koby jaw dropped, as well as the other pirates. As she gets like those angry marks on her face. As she tries to swing her club, as Yamato blocks her club with her club, as as Yamato kicks her club away, breaking it, and she slams Yamato, the guy that won, going straight flying out of her. She's going straight flying out of the ship. As in the by the way, if you didn't know, Yamato is as strong as hell. Yeah, so yeah, she's really strong. So yeah, so, yeah, Dickie says, "That's the end of your captain." As everyone in her crew was like pretty much going to charge and try and beat Luffy and Yamato up, but they failed miserably. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. Which yeah, Deku Deku was pretty much. I mean, not Deku. Luffy. Yeah, pretty much that happened. As there's there's a few parts left. As Luffy ordered them to get him a boat, as well as stock up with food. As they all disagree. They all agree because they don't want to get their ass whooped. And yeah, as yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. By the way, Dick is growing a little bit of facial hair on his chin, and yeah, as Dick, yeah, Dick, pretty much yeah, that happened. And yeah, as when saying when they got off the ship, they landed on the ground on on the sea or on the boat. As Luffy sees Yami, as Yami sees Luffy, Yamato, and Koby, and yeah, as Yami sails away pretty fast, Luffy asks what's up with her, as he doesn't say it out loud. As yeah, I would say Luffy starts powdering away, and yeah. As Luffy asks Koby if there's any good pirates around. As as Koby says, well, there's this guy called Runner Zoro. Zuki says, is he strong? And when he says that, Koby says, yes, he's strong. He's obviously strong. He's like a demon. He's a freak so demon. Like, all the shenanigans. I'm sorry. So, yeah, that happened. And, yeah. So Luffy says he's doing it again, as Koby says, I'm sorry. Dickie says, don't worry about it. And, yeah. You know what's... So, yeah. Dickie says, so where is this Zoro guy? As Koby tells him where Zoro is. And yeah, as they go to where Zoro is, I'm trying to fly past the arcs, and yeah. But I'm a slow person, so yeah. Yeah. And yep. Yeah. They go where Zoro is. As Yamato, she says, oh, finally, yeah. Oh, finally, something cool. As she asks Luffy if she can just wander around for now. As Luffy says, go ahead. as she goes, and like it's just Luffy and Luffy and Koby. As Luffy just has his hands in his pocket, well, just walking around with Koby. As like girls, I mean, Dicky's looking kind of flashy. Not gonna lie. Yeah, Dicky's looking kind of flashy. So all the girls are talking about her. They're talking about Luffy. Luffy asks. So as he asks everyone, hey, does anyone know where Zoro is? As they all jump, and like, they're all terrified, and yeah, pretty much that. He says, well, these guys are useless. And Steve to keep walking. Koby and Luffy starts talking. As Koby tells Luffy where Zoro is, his wife Luffy says, you know you said that earlier. As Koby says, yeah, I know. As they go over that wall, long, pretty big wall is, as they climb on it, as they see Zoro, they see Zoro, as they see another. Oh yeah, I forgot. By the way, Deku has a sword. And yes, he's a swordsman. I forgot. Deku's a swordsman in this one. And yeah. So yeah. Let me just see. Oh, I remember. I gave him the sword that he had in Wano. So yeah. Deku had that he has that sword. And yeah, as you hear pretty much as well they saw Deku. You hear a girl just climbing up, putting a ladder over on the wall. As she climbs over, and she peeks and she looks around, and she like puts her finger to her mouth, signaling to be quiet to Luffy and Koby. As she runs over the over the wall, as she offers Zoro ramen bowls. Zoro declines like usual as the bitch. Yes, he is the bitch. The bitch. That can't. You know who I'm talking about. The bitch. Yeah, that little spoiled bitch. That guy came out as he says the shenanigans. As he tells the people, the Marines to like throw her out. Throw her out. Off. Throw her all the way like throw her out of here. One of the Marines pick her up and he tells her to hold on, and she throws at that girl all the way across the wall. As Deku jumps and catches the girl, as Deku says, "What a scumbag!" As when Deku was, as when as Deku just put her down, jumped over the fence, ran all the way to one of the guys, punched him on the face, ran all the way to the bitch, punched him to the face, knees and in the gut, kick, how, kicks, what is it called? House, uh, kicks, like, jumps and kicks him and kicks him on the, kicks him on his head, dropping down, swiping, like, swiping his leg, tripping the guy, and then, like, turning around really fast. For turning around really fast, kicking him in the and got again, making him flying all the way up. As Deku like jumped all the way up, he starts comboing on the guy. He starts comboing on that guy. As for the last hit, he uses his invisible hockey because he knows everyone in the East Blue is pretty weak, except Yamato and him. As he punches, as he uses invisible hockey on his leg, and he kicks the guy down, and the guy hitting his face, hitting the ground face first. He's all bloodied and bruised. As Deku landed on the guy's back, he says, "That's what you get, you scumbag." As he puts his as he as he kicks the guy's head on kicks the guy's head, and yeah. As he walks through the door, and it's like all the Marines ran away right away. And so, like, yeah, Dickie asks Zoro, Zoro. As Zoro says, "What do you want?" Dickie says, "I want you to join my crew." As Zoro says, "Oh, there's nothing else to do. Bounty hunting is kind of boring. So, sure, why not? And I see you're strong. I want you to train me. As I see you're a swordsman as well. So I want to see you strong, better at swordsmanship, me or you, one on one." And Zeki says, okay. Zeki goes into the mirror, and yeah, as Zeki feels a tap on his shoulder, as he looks back, as she sees Yamato with the three swords, as Yamato is saying, "I think I found the swords." As Zeki says, "Yep, you totally did." As Deku unsheaths his sword and resheaths it back inside, as the rope the ropes that was like hanging on Zoro on the cross, pretty much all of them cut off. And Zoro says, "That was faster than I could even see." As Yamato hands her this, Yamato hands Zoro pretty much. Yeah, he hands Zoro he hands Zoro the free swords, and yeah. As you hear the bitch's dad come down, the huge ass guy with that weird ass hand and that weird ass jaw, yeah, that guy, that big ass one. That guy says you punched my son and beats him so badly he nearly died. As he says that you will pay for that. As the guy was the guy told about his almighty rank, and yet yes. As Deku says, "Shut the hell up." As Deku just bodied that guy. Deku bodied him. As one Deku landed, Deku disappeared, and then all you see is that one big guy with the middle jaw, pretty much flying on front, on top, pretty much getting hit out of nowhere, and then slammed back down, and then pretty much his whole body's like on pretty much made a crater on the ground, and yeah, that's how. And then that guy's dead. That guy's knocked out. As one Dicky reappeared, the all the Marines surround them as the one Marine come out, as they salute Luffy, as they thank Luffy because how much of that guy is being a dick to this village and to the city and to the citizens, and yeah, and Luffy says, "Don't worry about it." As Zoro says, well, as Luffy says, well, you. Well, looks like you're joining my crew. And Zoro says, why not? Well, do I have any choice? As Luffy says, I mean, as Luffy says, pretty much no. As Zoro smirks and says, I knew it. As, yeah. As, 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 um, Koby got inspired by Luffy, and that made him want to become a pirate. And yeah, Koby's becoming a pirate in this one. So yeah, and I'll look for pirate. Uh, I'll look for outfits for him later. Well, how about now? Okay, this is what Koby's gonna look like later on. So yeah, you know what Koby looks like, but that's gonna be later on. So yeah. So yeah, Koby joins Straw Hats. Um, Zoro joins Straw Hats, as well as Yamato, even though she was already in the Straw Hats. So that's Luffy, Zoro, Yamato, and Koby. So far, it's only 4 members, and yeah, as yeah, pretty much, yeah. As they go sail somewhere else, as I'm pretty sure it's the buggy art. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's the buggy art. Yeah, the buggy art arc is yeah. I'm gonna leave it down there. So yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.